The following account is taken from the Acts of the Roman Martyrs. It testifies that the Church has venerated the Holy Cross from her earliest days, and not merely from the 4th century as the heretics claim. During a period of persecution in the Roman Empire, there was a young maiden named Juliana. She secretly listened to a deacon who was teaching the faith to a small group of believers. Understanding the truth of the Christian doctrine, she resolved to keep it faithfully. One day Juliana said to her mother, "Our gods are in fact demons. They harm mankind and benefit no one, nor do they possess any real power. A Christian has only to trace the sign of the cross, and our gods are terrified and flee in fear. Therefore the Christian faith is the highest and truest religion, and I am determined to embrace it." Hearing this, her mother reported it to her husband. By God's grace enlightening them, the entire household converted to the faith. After receiving baptism, Juliana grew daily in fervor. Each night, when all others had fallen asleep, she would kneel beside her bed, praying and meditating for a long time. She firmly resolved to preserve her virginity until death. Not long after, a wealthy young man heard of Juliana's beauty and virtue. He arranged for a matchmaker to propose to her, but she refused. Thinking that Christians, during a time of persecution, would not dare to bring accusations before officials, he plotted to abduct her and win her by force. He hired 3 ruffians to lie in wait and seize Juliana as she went to pray. By God's providence, several Christians intervened and rescued her. Seeing his plans fail, the young man turned to demonic arts. He hired a sorcerer named Cyprianus, hoping that his magic would help him secure Juliana's hand. Late at night Cyprianus came near Juliana's home, set up his ritual table, and summoned demons. A demon appeared and promised to accomplish the task. At the second watch of the night, when the household was asleep, Juliana knelt as usual to pray and meditate. Suddenly she felt her body stirred by lustful temptations. Recognizing the assault of the evil spirit, she called upon the Lord Jesus Christ for help and traced the sign of the cross over herself and around her. Immediately her heart was at peace, and she thanked God before continuing her prayer. The demon returned to Cyprianus and said, "Juliana made the sacred sign. I can do nothing. I withdraw." Cyprianus, thinking the spirit weak and useless, summoned a stronger one the following night. Again, a more powerful demon appeared and accepted the mission. That night, as Juliana prayed, she again felt a violent surge of unclean fire within her. Terrified, she invoked the Lord Jesus Christ and made the sign of the cross upon herself and in every direction. Instantly the temptation vanished, and she found herself calm once more. The demon reported back, "I am defeated by her. She makes the sacred sign, and I must flee." Enraged, Cyprianus resolved to call upon the highest and most malevolent of the spirits. The next day he offered rites to summon the archdemon. A great demon appeared and vowed to complete the task. It came to Juliana in the form of a familiar young girl who asked to learn the ways of virginal purity. Juliana welcomed her into her room and instructed her for a while. Then the girl said, "God created our first parents, one man and one woman, to join together and bear children. If one remains a virgin and refuses marriage, it is contrary to God's intention and will certainly be punished." Hearing this, Juliana felt impure desires arise again. Realizing the girl was a demon, she made the sign of the cross and breathed upon her face. Instantly the girl vanished, and Juliana's heart was restored to peace. The demon returned to Cyprianus and said, "She makes the sacred sign. I am defeated." Cyprianus asked, "What sign is this?" The demon replied, "The sign of the cross of the crucified one." At this Cyprianus, furious, said, "All this time you have deceived me with empty boasts. If a mere sign of him makes you tremble, what terror would seize you if you beheld him himself?" Hearing this rebuke, the demon leapt upon Cyprianus and seized him by the throat, attempting to kill him. In terror he cried out, "Juliana's God, save me!" Immediately the demon released him and disappeared. The next day Cyprianus went to the bishop, recounted everything, and asked to be received into the church. After baptism, he later attained the crown of martyrdom. Juliana herself increased ever more in virtue and eventually received the crown of a virgin martyr. My friends, behold this example. Have firm faith and confidence in the power of the Holy Cross, which protects you from every evil in this life, just as it protected Saint Juliana of old. Therefore resolve. Make the sign of the cross frequently, at all times, especially in danger or temptation. Each time you make the sign, do so with reverence and faith, not carelessly or out of routine. Whether you make the simple sign or the larger one, whether you trace the cross upon your chest or upon your forehead several times, all are efficacious. If you enjoyed this video, you can support my work by getting one of my digital products or leaving a tip on Buy Me a Coffee. Your support truly means a lot, thank you.